everybody, it's your girl Allie, and here I am back again at the end of another week in the Chris Sain 100K challenge. And I tell you what, this week I have much better tidings than I've had over the last 3 weeks. We just ended week 10 in the Chris Sain challenge, which was from March the 8th through March the 12th. 2021. If you're just now, if you're looking at this 100 years from now, that's what I always like to say. If you're just joining the challenge, this is where myself and about 400 and some odd thousand other people are following along in a 0 to 100K challenge with a young man by the name of Chris Sain. Shout out to you, Chris Sain. Shout out to everybody that's in the Chris Sain tribe, Chris Sain family. We had a great week. I always like to let you guys know what day it is. You can see it is Saturday, March the 13th. And the trading week that you'll get a chance to look at in my portfolio once again is from Monday, March the 8th through Friday, March the 12th in the year 2021. Guys, I am so excited. I had a great week last week. Considering the road that I traveled over the last, or that we all traveled really, over the last prior 3 weeks. Very excited about what was accomplished. Ended up finishing the week up 23, a little over 23%. You'll see that when we get into my portfolio. Had some real wins with some of my options. Also had some wins with Zomedica. Feel great about that particular stock. I know there's a lot of good news that is supposed to be coming around the corner here at the end of the month for ZOM. So you may want to consider getting into that if you haven't already done so. I'm trying to really build out a position in that. It's by far the biggest position that I've ever had in one stock right now, and I'm still trying to grow that. So you guys will get to see that when you look at my portfolio. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like this video. Help me get my video trending on YouTube. I would love to have you as a member of the Allie's View family. Without any further ado, let's get into my portfolio. Hey everybody, here we are inside of my portfolio, and this ends week number 10. Of course, today is Saturday, March the 13th in the year 2021, and this is for the trading week of March the 8th through March the 12th, 2021. Had a great week as far as I'm concerned. I feel great about how things turned out last week. Ended the week up 23.71%. Picked up $1,301 on the week. Still trying to pick up what's been left behind. I'm still down a little over a thousand. So got a little bit of a ways to go there. Had a pretty decent week overall with some of my contracts. Of course, the PLTR contract that you guys might remember from last week expired, worthless, because it never did end up picking up traction like I had hoped that it would. Feel fabulous about Macy's. My old 2 contracts that I had, or that I still have for Macy's, expired this coming Friday. You can see picked up $250 on Friday, up $266. Now, this was an out of the money call that I had purchased. I'm hoping this thing will go back to $22 before Friday. I'd like for it to get to $20 at least by Wednesday, and maybe 22 or 21 by Thursday, so I can sell and keep trucking from there. But Macy's has been good to me this week. You guys know I like to get those out of the money calls. Now, of course, I can't go on without talking to you about my favorite, Goldman Sachs. You can see this is the out of the money call that I purchased in Goldman Sachs. In fact, I picked up 2 of those at $55 each. And you can see where they are right now, up for the day, 35% up since I made the purchase, 58%. So not a lot of dollars, but the percent looks great. So far, so good with that. And I am not going to let what happened to me the last time happen again. But I'm going to keep trucking with Goldman Sachs. I really like them. I was hoping for more out of Johnson & Johnson. Of course, these are far out of the money, but I was hoping they would take off. Walgreens, you guys know I love Walgreens as far as stock, that is. And I do shop at Walgreens pharmacy and go in their stores occasionally. No hard feelings there. Friday picked up $30 on these 5 contracts. For the year, you can see I'm up 127%. These are more like leaps. They expire January of 2022. So I have quite a bit of time. I'm just hoping this thing can grow a lot more than what it already has. You will notice that I reorganized my portfolio a little bit. I did get a little bit more of a position in Tesla. When I say a position, I don't mean one share yet. I'm working towards owning one share of Tesla. You can see I have $134 worth right there, and working towards getting an actual share of Tesla. That is one of my goals. You can see the others, our dividend plays. I have a few shares of those. Mara and Riot have been good to me. You guys remember the story about Riot and Mara when I was able to pick them up, especially Mara. That thing was like, when I first saw it, it was like $5 a share. I should have bought more back then. And then I've scooped it up at 11 and just didn't keep building out my position. And now look at it. It's at 40 bucks. So you can win in the stock market. I've still got, as you all know, still got to build out my position in GNOG. Still got to build it out in BNGO. So I'm working towards that. APXT, you guys might remember I had 37 shares of this, and I sold some of it to try to pick up some of what I had left on the table because it seemed to be taking its time growing. You guys might remember I did build out a position in IDEX. I'm at 105 shares right now in IDEX, so I feel proud of that because I'm on my way to 125. So Medica, what you've heard me talk about, and many of you guys are probably talking about it, I have 450 shares of ZOM Medica. I am so excited about this. This is the biggest position that I've ever had. I really would like to get to 500 or 600. Right now, that's what I've got my sights set on. I want to at least try to get this thing to 500 or 600, and then maybe 1,000. Who knows? But anyway, this is the biggest position that I have in the portfolio, and with the news coming around the corner about the True Pharma, I'm looking for great things out of Zomedica. I'm real hopeful there. You guys remember me telling you about OCGN? 20 shares of that is still growing. I like it. And OGEN. This is another one that I built out a position in, and I'm continuing to watch. SYN, Synthetic Biologics. This particular stock used to be $35 a share a long time ago. A buddy of mine was telling me about it. So you may want to take a look at this. They deal with that whole biotech or health side of things. And this is, of course, the rest of my portfolio. These are the other guys that still live in my portfolio. Now, you might be wondering, why do you have one share of these little tiny stocks? Well, I have one share and then small positions in some of them because these are stocks that I want to eventually grow out. As far as the cryptocurrencies, man, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has just really been on a roll. It has passed 60. I saw it over 61 earlier today, but look at it, over $60,000. And now I had like 40, I think I put 40 something dollars in here, and look how it's grown to like 115. So my goal is to put some more money into in this particular portfolio of mine in crypto, and watch it over here as well. I have some in another portfolio, but I'm going to watch it over here. So guys, that is my portfolio. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Like this video. You're watching Allie's View, and shout out to Chris Sain, and shout out to each and every one of you that are in the Chris Sain Challenge. And thank you for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button and like this video, and have a blessed and successful week.